So you have looked maxed, you look great, but still she rejected you. Is it your fault? Let's look at 5 reasons why she rejected you. Right off the bat, number 1 is your timing. You might be doing every single thing right, but if your timing is off, for sure she's going to reject you. Think about this scenario. She's either in a hurry, or she's in a bad mood, or something is going on in her life. When you make your move, when you approach her, even though you are good looking, she might think, this guy is good looking, but I don't need this right now. I'm sure you've been in a place where you're like, yeah, this girl is pretty, but I don't really need that type of thing right now, because you are focused on something else. Number 2 is the move. Guys, I'm telling you, one thing can kill attraction instantly. Think about this. You look great, but you are constantly thinking about how she's going to perceive you. So you are constantly thinking about the rejection. Oh, is she going to reject me? Now, when you go and approach a woman with this type of mindset, you're nervous, and it's normal to feel nervous. But the fact that you are placing her opinion about your looks on a pedestal makes it worse, and she can feel it. Women are a mirror. She's going to mirror back what you are feeling, and this is going to make you feel even more uncomfortable, because she's uncomfortable, you are uncomfortable, the interaction is so rocky and awkward, making this a loop of discomfort. Number 3 is that you are too good looking. Yes, this is a thing. You can be intimidating. I've had this. I've had friends who are intimidating, and there are all these online guys who you see women reject because they are too good looking. And this is what I think goes on in her mind. She's like, the sexual value discrepancy is too large, such that if she was to go out with you, she would either feel too self-conscious, she would be too jealous. In fact, I have a friend who has a girl who is always jealous because this guy is good looking and women are always chasing him. So she's always on her toes, which you might think is pretty good to have a woman who is so interested in you, but in reality, it's a nuisance, because she's always insecure and she always wants to know what you are up to. Now, my point being, this is too much energy required to maintain this relationship when she looks in the future. So the only best thing to do is just reject you right now to save herself that trouble. Number 4 is that she wants an ego boost. Yes, there are all these women who actually go out, dress well, go out just to reject men. Yes, and think about this situation. Say you are an average guy and there's this chick who men are chasing. She is hot, so fucking hot. Now, she comes and tells you, hey, I find you attractive, and she wants you. Think about that. You are average, she wants you. When you reject her, what does that do to your ego? It makes you feel like you can do better, even though in reality it was maybe luck or something. This is my point. Women will go out of their way to reject men so that they can feel pretty. Lastly, you are too proud of your looks. Here's the reality, and this happened to me, so this is a personal experience. So when I started glowing up in my journey and women started to approach me and giving me choosing signals, that fact got into my head and I felt like they owed something to me, like I'm supposed to be just there and women will flock to me. Now, sure, they are coming and flocking because I am physically attractive, but the moment I start talking, all the attraction drops because I feel entitled. I feel like you should bow down, you should do all these things in the way that I communicate. And this one thing stood out in particular, and it was like I am giving orders or ultimatums when especially I am setting dates. So I used to say this, for example, I am free Friday from 5 onwards. Expect wear this, do that. Came off as if I was too sure that she would come. Now it comes off a bit arrogant because you give her no options. It's like you either want me or you don't. And yeah, because I thought my looks were everything, but in reality, even women are human beings and they want to feel that sense of control. So the big difference when it comes to pride is that women love a man who acts like he's proud but humble when he talks. That is one thing I had to learn the hard way. So those are just 5 of the reasons why women might be rejecting you while you are looking so good. And if you have any other reasons why you think good looking men get rejected, you can add them in the comment section. And if you got value from today's video, subscribe and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.